Bill Landis of cleveland.com here at Value City Arena after Ohio State's 70-64 win over Rutgers on Wednesday night. Almost a disaster for the Buckeyes, coming off a big win at Michigan over the weekend. Needed to come in here and basically just take care of business against Rutgers. You weren't going to get any bonus points for beating Rutgers or last place in the Big Ten, but if you lost, that was probably the end of whatever postseason aspirations you have, and that includes the NIT. Because if you lose to Rutgers, what's the hope do you have left to win big games you need to win to make it to any postseason tournament, let alone the NCAA tournament? So Ohio State won 70-64. A couple good things out of the game. Cam Williams got hot. He shot 8 of 15, matched his career high with 23 points, had a big 4-point play at the end of the game, basically to seal the win for Ohio State down the stretch after they blew a 12-point lead and allowed Rutgers to come back and tie the game. Cam Williams was huge. C.J. Jackson started the point guard again. Played okay, had 5 turnovers, which is obviously too much, and Thad Amato wasn't happy about that, but he said he likes the way that C.J. Jackson fights through those kind of things, and he had to play because Jaquan Lyle is still hurt, has an injured ankle, suffered during practice leading up to that game at Michigan. Didn't quite look right at Michigan, looked even worse, frankly, tonight against Rutgers. Didn't play much at all in the second half and was hobbled, and Thad Amato said that Lyle kind of took himself out of the game because he was dealing with so much pain. So it was a win, and there was probably more bad that came out of it than good. We can talk about the Lyle injury. Mark Loving got 5 stitches in his above his eyebrow because he hit the floor hard. C.J. Jackson hurt his wrist in the first half. Jayshawn Tate looked really good in the first half and not so good in the second half. Ohio State turned the ball over 15 times, led to 19 points for Rutgers, got outscored in the paint 32-28, got out-rebounded 38-37. So it was a lot of the same problems we've seen from Ohio State this year, but it ended in a win, which doesn't always happen. It's been difficult for Ohio State to string good to decent things together back-to-back. They beat Michigan. They came out here, beat Rutgers. I'll give them credit for 2 good back-to-back things. Now they head into the biggest stretch of the season, Saturday at Maryland, Tuesday night at Michigan State. I've been called crazy for even mentioning the words NCAA tournament with this team, and I get that. They haven't been good all year. A win in either of those games, I think, turns the tables a little bit and puts Ohio State in a position where it can play itself into the NCAA tournament. But you have to get a win either Saturday night at Maryland or Tuesday night at Michigan State. Big 2-game stretch coming up for Ohio State. Stick with cleveland.com as the Buckeyes go through it. For Cleveland.com, I'm Bill Landis. Thanks for watching.